I've got some jigs rigged up. I got a bobber to help them float around a little bit, and I've got 3 different jigs underneath that bobber. And of course there's going to be all kinds of current down there taking that bobber this way and that way. I'll let it roll around and see maybe if a striper or sand bass or really anything will get on it. My target species happens to be a fish. Believe it or not, I've got a fish. I hope I'm turned on, yeah. So, the jigs, one of the jigs worked. I don't know which one of the 3, but we'll soon see. I'm gonna venture to say that I'm at least 20 foot above them. And on top of being 20 foot above them, it's gotta be close to 100 foot out there. I gotta tighten my drag to pull him up. Pretty big wall. Pretty steep wall. This is my first time, so don't laugh at my equipment. There's my little sand bass. Maybe he bit on the jig that looks like a toad, and then I've got the jig here in the middle, and then I've got a shad looking jig, and I put this bobber on there so it can go about anywhere from up and down to 2 feet and won't allow it to get too terribly deep out there in that high running water. But anyways, frying pan is one step closer to full. All right, my unorthodox rig is going in for cast number 2. I can't cast that far for no more weight than I've got, so I'm having to cast down into that fast running water. Whoops, I didn't quite make it. Trying to get it into that fast running water, and then it takes it out to the middle. I'm gonna have to reel it in and retry. All right, here we go again. There, I got it to go down in that fast running water. Line rolls out, and then I set it. And I'll just let that bobber float itself around in that fast running water. It's over to the left hand side of it right now, but it'll pull it back around. Pretty soon it'll be back in that running water. That's where I caught the first one, and probably hadn't been here 4 or 5 minutes. That time didn't go very well. As you can see, I got just a little bit tangled up in that running water. I'm gonna have to re-rig. Probably gonna put me a weight on the bottom to help keep those jigs down a little bit, but I'm not losing hope. I'll be back. Stay tuned. Back up, just 2 jigs. I put a big old 3-ounce weight on there. All right, I was able to cast the distance. Now maybe I can hold it somewhere close to that running water. This water that's running out, it is going to Oklahoma City, to Lake Hefner. Unfortunately, Oklahoma City owns the water rights to Canton Lake. I guess they pay the Corps of Engineers somewhere in the neighborhood of $3 million a year for the water. Supposed to use it on the lake improvements. I, for one, am ready to see the lake improvements. They did build some kind of auxiliary spillway 10 years ago, and I suppose that helped pay for it. But courtesy docks, loading ramps, cleaning up things at the park to make it more friendly for the people who come to use it and spend thousands of dollars at Canton, at the town of Canton, at the restaurants around, thousands of dollars a day. So it'd be nice to see some improvements made for that. On a different color. Who here likes yellow? If I was a fish, I'd hit on it. The sun's already set. I don't have much more time. so I can see very good, but staying out here, seeing what'll happen. Had a pretty good hit, but I don't think he stayed on it. Yeah. Oh shit! Had a hit too good and broke off. Boy, that stinks. My whole rigging. I see it floating down there, right towards the end of my pole, heading towards somebody. Must not have been tied good. I even pulled him out of the water. I just had 15-pound leader on. Yep, it broke off right at that leader. So I'm going to try and rig up one more time real quick. Trying to get her out there the distance. Got it in it. Good deal. So probably don't have but about 5 to 10 more minutes of playing time here before it gets too dark to see. I guess these lights might help me. And I'll probably, oh, I might have had a hit right there. I'll probably go down there and see if I can get my, see if I can go down there and get my bobber. Man, that current is strong. Now I know I had a fish last time when I set the hook, because I actually pulled him out. And had him up on the cement for just a second. I just had 15-pound leader tied on there. Might not even have been 15, might have been 10. I should have had something a lot stronger. But anywho, here I still am going to try and catch at least one more. I'm back to having 3 jigs on there. I went with a 2-ounce weight on the bottom this time. There's a man walking down there, got him a fish. If anybody knows where you can get these big styrofoam bobbers, put it in the comments. I'm not sure where. I come up with these at a garage sale, and they're really not bobbers, but I drilled a hole through the top of them and run a straw through them so I could kind of use them as a slip cork. I wanted something that was big enough that I could see down there at the water. Guys, I got another one on. I let that finally get out of the current, and it went out there in right in between the two of them. And got another one. I guess I'll stick around a little longer. That might be a catfish. I just hope I'm recording. Yes, I am. He's coming up the cement. And yes, it is a catfish. So that made the night a little bit better. Fish number 2. And of course I lost that one earlier. They are just pretty tough to pull up, or to reel up. Get over here with a little light. Nice little catfish. Well, the bugs might eat me up over here. So there's the catfish. I'm going to put him in here where he's got a little bit of water. See if I can get another one. Let the current take it right out. Gone with the current. Still going. Don't know where it's at, but I shall soon see. Yep, it's floated, just floated out of this one here to the left, straight out in front of my arm. And when that last catfish hit, he was right where that water, the two of them kind of come together. Not for sure, but I've had something tantalizing it just a little bit. Might even have a small one on. Got more tension on my line now than I did, and that bobber took off and then went back, went to the right side of that white line and then come back to the left, moved 2 or 3 foot. Not feeling a fish yet. He must be swimming towards me. I feel a little tension. I'm gonna set it. Oh, I see the bobber now. Bobber went under again. Got him. Got him. This fish felt a little bit better, but he right off the start anyway. I just swallowed a bug. Another catfish. Take me a minute to hoist him up here. I'm gonna measure this line tomorrow. I'll know how far I'm having to cast out. Because right there I was at the end. I had to reel back in 4 or 5 cranks just so I'd have a little cushion in case I had to use my drag. So another channel cat. They're hitting on these lures. I bet live bait with them would work great. Having to tighten my drag more and more. Yep, he's a little bigger. He's a fat guy anyway. Bit on the same top jig. Well, that makes it more fun catching fish. Oh heck, I got him. Got him hooked back there in the tail also. Besides the lip, he's in the tail. Got it out. So there's my 3rd fish of the night. That'll be enough for a good frying. I got a lot of slack in my line. I'm gonna set the phone down and put you on speaker. Oh yeah, I got one. Yeah, that feels like a pretty decent one. Number 4. It's probably smaller. I can see him now. He was just in that current. Russ, I'll let you go. Take care. I was talking to my fishing mentor there, Rusty Thomas, whenever that one bit. Heck, that's a little bitty thing, it looks like. Looks like a little bitty one. He felt pretty good in the water. Oh my goodness. He come off. I hate to even think about that. He flopped, he come off. I hate to think about him staying there. Let's see if I can snag him and get him up and out of there. He might end up rolling. If he'd get over there to that water, that'd be great. But I have my doubts that he can roll that far. Oh, I just about got it on him. Flop your little self to the water, fish. Now there is no way for me to get down there and help him, but I am trying. Too short. Roll, roll, roll. He's still got a long ways to go. I casted just past him there. Perfect. Maybe I can get him snagged. One of these hooks. Yep, I got him. Now that should make the highlight reel. Got him snagged and picked back up. All right, I gotta have a thumbs up for that, folks. I gotta have a thumbs up for that. Snagged him on the cement and brought him on up. So that is definitely gonna finish off. Whew, another bug. That is definitely gonna finish off my night. Once again, thanks so much for watching. Probably gonna be back maybe tomorrow and check this out again. But there's my, oh. Probably gonna be back tomorrow and check this out again. There's my last fish of the night. I hope you all enjoyed. Thumbs up, subscribe for more to come. Comment below if you've ever done any of this yourself.